The Civil War sent legions of freed slaves to the cities, but in Claiborne County there was a haven, Hoop Creek. The promise of subsistence farming, and in time, ownership held them to the land. The new settlers had familiar names: Brooks, Parkey, Wilson, and Fugate.
Uncle John, bought that land, They had a dance. They're trying to get all the money they can to pay for this land, because land was cheap back then. Oh, here was this house full of them, and they took all the beds up at one, and put us youngers all up in the bed, out of the way.
And when the man come through to put the lights through, he said, "Why are y'all up here for yourselves?" I said, "Because we own it."
It's about 25 acres, something like that, more or less. And corn back here, all back in there. Used to be all that used to be in corn.
See, we grow beans for, market. We grow tomatoes for market. We grow pepper for market. We put out tobacco. He'd have his cattle, sell hogs. Then he'd work sawmill part-time. Well, he'd log,
Yeah, we done a lot of logging. Logged a whole lot.
Together, they built a community on love.
You could get sick. Honey, people would come in and do your work for you. Even cut your corn, hoe your corn, wash, iron, cook.
Man, you could holler just like a telephone. You just holler from one to another. You didn't need no telephone then.
I want you to tell Lily she can have some chickens.
Okay.
Hey, Lily, come over here and get some chicken.
August the 8th.
Special day.
August the 8th was the black celebration. They said it was when the blacks were freed. And they'd get together and entertain, have lunch and music and everything on that day.
That's why they come out of Ohio and Michigan, and they were right down here.
Used to, you couldn't get them to work on that day. They wouldn't work for love or money. That's their day, and they take it.
Their day was August 8th, a reason to rejoice. Tennessee military governor Andrew Johnson granted slaves their long-awaited freedom. In Knoxville, Chilhowie Park belonged to the blacks this one day. A segregated world existed outside Hoop Creek.
Only thing was happened that I wish would have happened is schooling. You had to be a bus bound to Marshtown to go to high school.
Yet Hoop Creek always had racial harmony.
Were you scared to send your child down there?
Lord, no.
Why?
Because I wasn't. Because they was all brought up together. Why would I be scared?
Knowing when they started to talk about segregation, we didn't know what that meant. Because we'd always been together,
These are the last days of the original Hoop Creek community.
All the houses are gone. There used to be houses all up this holler. They burnt down, gone, tore down, fell down. People dead and gone.
And here's all my grandchildren.
Where are they?
They're in New York.
Hoop Creek is a long way from where its children are today, but there will never be a doubt of their roots and the deep connection to their Hoop Creek home.